A beautiful division has been made by Sri Madhava between humanity and inhumanity. The modes of work influenced by humanity and that influenced by inhumanity have been beautifully classified. For it, the readers or the listeners will be able to understand where they are standing. A man dominated by inhumanity, and on the other side, a man dominated by humanity. 1. An inhuman being sheltered, he acquires permanently. A man being sheltered, he tries to leave as soon as possible. 2. An inhuman thinks someone weak if he talks in a soft voice. A man thinks him great if he talks in a soft voice. 3. An inhuman being served, he forgets. A man being served, he remembers forever. 4. Any work being given to an inhuman, he plays false. Any work being given to a man, he perfectly performs. 5. An inhuman gets never satisfied with as much as he is given. A man is always satisfied with as small as he is given. 6. Something being given to an inhuman by mistake, he embezzles. Something being given by mistake to a man, he returns. 7. An inhuman being indulged, he gets audacious. A man being indulged, he does not receive it. 8. Any chance being given to an inhuman, he misunderstands. Any chance being given to a man, he receives in joy. 9. An inhuman being felicitated, he thinks flattery. A man being felicitated, he thinks as friendship. And in 10, an inhuman being mentioned as a virtuous man, he thinks ridiculous. A man being mentioned as a virtuous man, he has his head bowed in politeness. 11. Wise counsel being instructed to an inhuman, he turns back. Wise counsel being instructed to a man, he listens with attention. 12. An inhuman being given a good company, he goes to opposite direction. A man being given a good company, he accompanies cordially. 13. If someone wishes to take an inhuman to right track, he gets angry. If someone wishes to take a man to right track, he thinks him as friend. An inhuman being availed, he causes harm. A man being availed, he does a good turn in return, or will be grateful forever. 15. An inhuman being trusted, he causes harm. A man being trusted, he honors to the trust. 16. An inhuman being disbelieved, he openly opposes it. A man being disbelieved, he gets sorry. 17. Something being gracefully given to an inhuman, he thinks as he deserves it. Something being gracefully given a man, he gets grateful. 18. An inhuman being given responsibility to protect something, the protector gets spoiler. A man being given responsibility to protect something, he protects even by giving up life. An inhuman being loved, he hurts. A man being loved, he thinks him as kinsman. 20. An inhuman being allowed to market, he steals. A man being allowed to market, he submits proper accounts. 21. An inhuman being advised to take the virtuous course, he takes refuge of falsehood. A man being advised to take the virtuous course, he obeys the advisor as spiritual teacher. An inhuman as sailor, an inhuman as sailor tries to cheat. A man as sailor tries to give exact quantity. 23. Self-interest being satisfied, an inhuman runs away. Self-interest being satisfied, a man stays without interest. 24. Love of an inhuman is like taming kitchen carefully. Love of a man is like bathing in cold water in the summer. 25. An inhuman gets envious in others' happiness. A man gets pleased in others' happiness. 26. An inhuman seeks advantage in others' distress. A man feels pain in others' distress. 27. An inhuman makes sophistication in virtuous man's good advice. A man not making sophistication in virtuous man's good advice tries to understand. 28. An inhuman never confesses. A man tries to amend his own mistake. 29. For realization of self-interest, an inhuman does not even hesitate to tell a lie. A man never tells a lie even in the deadly danger of life. 30. An inhuman harms by allurements. A man never harms by allurements. 31. An inhuman always tries to endanger men. A man always tries to make one free from danger. An inhuman is always arrogant. 32. A man is always fearless.